Hey everybody, Don Dabney. I'm the owner of Left Coast Classics, and this is just an amazingly cool 1960 Mercury Parklane coupe. And in this video, I'm going to take you around the car, I'm going to take you under the car, but first buckle up because I'm going to take you for a ride in it. Boom, we're up to 60 miles an hour, just like that. A little wind noise over here. Yeah, maybe not. Drives great. I just put a brand new set of proper 2.5-inch Whitewall Radial tires on it. Everything in it is it's just in great working order, like the blinkers, the horn. I don't know if you can hear that. The lights are all working. The power windows go up and down easily. The heater fan works. The clock and the radio do not work. We just went through and did a lot of tune-up work, rebuilt the carburetor, valve cover gaskets, some of the brakes parts that needed to be, we thought were a little compromised, needed to be done. We took care of that. We actually have done a lot more than that, but the car is driving great. I've been driving it the last few days and really enjoying it a lot. It's just a nice cruiser. Just gets up and goes. We got working gauges. All the gauges are in good working order, and the wipers work as well. Just, God, it's so nice to drive. The steering feels good. The suspension, we put some new air shocks on the back as well. That was a nice improvement. So there it is. It's like, and cars like this are the reason that I own too many cars personally. Because like, I would almost keep this, but I'm trying to downsize. This is just a really neat car. So anyway, if you have any questions, you can always get me at this number right here. That's my cell phone. You can call or text me anytime. And then, of course, if you're not on my website, there's way more content up there at leftcoastclassics.com. L-E-F-T, leftcoastclassics.com. Not my politics, just my location. Check us out on 3 episodes of Wheeler Dealers. One a long time ago with this 57 Ford Thunderbird right here. We did a Lancia Fulvia a few years ago. And the most recent one was this awesome one-owner Triumph TR4. So that's great. And Wheeler Dealers is just a great show. We were so bummed to see them go back to England. I was. Anyway, check all that out. Get in touch anytime. And thanks for checking out this cool 1960 Mercury Parklane. And, oh, could you hit the like and subscribe button? We just passed 9 million views. Trying to get the numbers up a bit on the algorithm. Appreciate it. Thank you. let's head underneath the Merc. And, you know, it's actually just super impressive under here. It's just no rot, nothing. Check out these floors. And then you come in here to these like inner rockers. And if you can't see this really well with the video, there's still shots of all this. It's just in really good shape. Super nice and solid as we get way back here to the dog leg area. Inner rockers. It's going to be glary over here. Sorry, you'll have to definitely look at the stills to see this side, but it's just the same. It's really super great shape over here. Let me see if from this angle it works better. The car just has a fantastic undercarriage. So what do we got up here? It's, you know, it's dry. It's clean, it's dry. And the front shocks felt fine. Looks like it might have had replaced springs at some point. We put new rear shocks on. I'll show those to you in a minute. It's got the existing Y pipes. We redid I think we did the gaskets where it hooks up at the top. And then the muffler was actually good. So we just had the tailpipe redone because it was not in very good shape. So that's all plugging along nicely. And we put some we put some air shocks on it, which is kind of cool. It was sagging in the back. So we decided to put air shocks on. We have a little filler. Can't see it from back here, but it's underneath the license plate area. So that's cool. One thing I did notice in the tank, like I just put 8 gallons in it. It's not leaking, but when I got it on the rack, I noticed it's got some weird patch here and it's not leaking. So I'm not sure what to do there. I might see if I can source a fuel tank for it. No promises, but I feel almost like I want to do that just to be sure. So we got an electric fuel pump installed back here. It starts up super easy and it's running great. My mechanic Pete went through all the systems and yeah, just a very cool car. Super great undercarriage. All right, so I always like to take a really light magnet and just go around the lower portions of the car. And as you know, this is a one respray, otherwise original car. So I don't know what's under here. Let's find out together. So far, so good. Got a little tiny little thing there. It's grabbing it. Now bear in mind, this wasn't an expensive paint job. That's just surface stuff underneath there. This is, and it's old. You can see the old Sultana White below the regular white, which was probably the Mako point at the chart and go, I'll take that white. But anyway, let's keep going. And you got a little bit of bubbling right there, but real minor. These are all clean. I've seen them all from the back. And I have shots of the inside trunk quarters, so they look good. All right, let's go to the other side. So far, so good. Though I know at this back corner of this door, as you'll see right there, we've got some rust coming through the bottom corner. That was so typical because they would, you know, leak up there. You know, if it sat outside for any period of time, which most of these cars did at some point when